This video is actually going out to Gummo from Soft White Underbelly. I watched your first video probably a year ago and was very inspired, actually. Really super impressed and happy, to say the least, that there's an individual out there such as yourself who will go to great lengths to keep my loved ones safe and your loved ones safe and everybody's, family members and all that, especially the elderly at this moment. In the first video, I watched it probably 4 times, to be honest with you, but I just couldn't believe the impact that the struggle had when you were young. Because when the struggle isn't there, you can see it in people. You can see that individuals don't have a sense of gratitude for what is around them, if that makes sense. So it was just a breath of fresh air. And the fact that you came back and made a life for yourself that you find inspiring, yourself, and that's a rarity, but that's an important rarity that I think that definitely should not be a rarity, because no matter what you're doing, whether you're a blue-collar worker in construction, or you drive trucks, or you're an electrician or a plumber, or you clip or groom dogs or animals or whatnot, if you find pride in that and it inspires you, I think that you should go for it and love it. And obviously people do certain things for a reason. Many of us out here, I think, are in survival mode. And what I mean by that is many people don't have enough money, resources, energy to exit survival mode. So we're in a constant flow circle of how would you say, of trying to get that which we require to survive, which is shelter, food, and company. Doesn't necessarily have to be in that order specifically, but anyway, I think that I'm so drawn to make this video because Gummo has inspired me to be thankful for what I do and blessed for what I'm doing. And even if it's not, something that makes me super wealthy, or gives me unlimited free time, or whatever it is that many people today desire, right? Because they're kind of force fed that in these media outlets where everybody's showing the best parts of their lives and not showing the day-to-day monotony and repetitiveness in the daily grind. But all of those people are grinding and repeating many things over and over again. So I'm just truly grateful for the insight. You know, I just finished The Soft White Underbelly, episode number 2. And it's just, this man has ultimate humility and has such a soft heart that's still not going to let people take advantage of it, but still has compassion and love for the world and for himself, which is beautiful. And the thing is the fact that he chooses to work a 9-to-5 regular job, yet he is a multi-billionaire, truly just goes to show that it's not a matter of how much currency or net worth or whatever it is that you have, but rather that you feel inspired and grateful for that which, you know, you've been given the opportunity to pursue in life, whatever that may be. And I mean, that's a beautiful thing. If you think about it, if you truly stop and think about it, I don't care what you do, but if you're doing something, that's what matters. If you're doing something, it's what matters. And it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And I mean, I haven't uploaded to YouTube in so long, but there's something about this gentleman that brings faith back to, you know, a spark of faith back, because sometimes you lose it because of whatever it is. Maybe, you know, media, maybe you just get caught up in your day-to-day, you're consuming too much, whatever it is, you know, bad food, so you have hormonal imbalances, or too much media, so you have too much negative messaging and you know, news coming your way. Because the fact of the matter is, the world is always going to be in chaos, right? But when we look at the opposite spectrum, God has given us the yin and the yang of all things life. So right now we're kind of in a negative spot, perceived negative spot, but when you look around and you make eye contact with somebody and you just smile at them, you know, and send them a good message, whether that, you know, you don't have to say anything to them, but when you do that kind gesture goes so far. It's I mean, it's a beautiful thing. Truly it is. And this video's going on for about 9 minutes now. And I should have put my phone on airplane mode because I don't want someone to call me, which may happen. But I'm actually just going to end it there with pay forward the good. You know, pay attention to the good as well, because good is out there, I promise you. Go to the park and take a walk and just look around and see the people playing around. And I mean, I know some people are in a bad spot, but if you take a walk around the block and just clear your head a little bit and remember that there's beauty out there, I think that it'll give you a little bit of a spark of humanity and love and light. And I know that sounds woo-woo, but what I mean is just whatever way you perceive it, could be energy, could be light, could be love, could be whatever, but just get out in the sun a little bit and see some people, and you'll realize that there's beauty out there. And Gummo, dude, I don't expect you'll ever see this, but if you do, man, I fucking love you, dude. You are an inspiration to the world, and obviously just keep doing what you're doing, and understand that you're inspiring many, many people, and myself included. And I'll end with that. It's time to take the dogs to the park, huh?